When you take religion out, who are you getting rid of? God. Doesn't matter what denomination. Me and Sonny have said it many times publicly. I wish, compared to the laws we have and the things that they allow and the abominations that they allow in this country, marriage of man and man, woman and woman, abomination in all three religions, their greatest concern is to attack people who actually support, quote unquote, Christian rules and a Christian way of life. In my opinion, Muslims are more Christian than Christians could ever be, from the way they pray, to the rules they keep, to the way they dress. I mean, he didn't eat pork. He was circumcised. He kept kosher, which is the equivalent of halal. Christian nation? There's nothing Christian about it. You guys have a month where there's rainbow flags all over, celebrating with pride. Imagine the name of the month is Pride. Being boastful to God. Telling the manufacturer that, nah, you're wrong. You designed us man and woman. No, you're wrong. We have pride. We're going to do man and man. That's what we're going to do. So I am a little hurt by Patrick Bet-David. I've seen he's hosted some of these debates. Seems to be a little biased. And I understand that comes because he had to leave his homeland. He was under the Ayatollah. It was a very strict version of Shiism. So when he compares that to the freedom he's had in America, he's just associating it now with all of Islam. I got a newsflash for you. Shia is 10 to 15% of all Muslims. Another thing people like to do, they'll take beliefs of certain sects. Okay, so 90% of Muslims, they don't pierce themselves. They don't go like this. They don't cover themselves in blood doing rituals. They just don't. But they'll take those clips and then make it seem like that's what the other 90% of Muslims do. So if I wanted to play that game with Patrick Bet-David, then I would blame him. He's not Catholic to my understanding. I believe he's a Syrian Christian. If I wanted to play the game that Patrick's playing, I would say, well, whatever all these priests did in the Catholic religion, that's the same fault that your religion has. Or to be even more devious, I would say what David Koresh did in Waco, Texas, that was a Christian cult, which led to a lot of people died in that, right? The FBI, everyone raided the houses. People got burned to death alive. I would then say, look at what you Christians do. That's the game they play. They'll pick little pieces from different sects and then try to paint the entire world population the same way. This, my friend, this is hypocrisy. This is manipulation. This is lying. The agenda they're pushing online, which makes me very scared. It seems like they're getting ready to do a false flag because they've lost the PR war, because, we're stuck in echo chambers. So I don't want you to think it's as bad as it is if you're American. They want to make it seem like we're all enemies and we're about to pounce on each other. That's what they want us to think. But if we really take a step back, it's just the narrative online. And we know that there's algorithms and we know that they push certain agendas. It's so upsetting. It's all out of ignorance. It's all out of hatred. No one's being fair. And when we do it back to them, they can't stand us. They hate us. When we show them the hypocrisy, they say that we're full of hatred and that we hate them and that we want to conquer them. And it couldn't be further from the truth. I'm just pulling up random, right? We're searching the word Muslim. Let's just see what the mood is like on X. Let's see. I love living in the free state of Florida. I do not love living with Muslims and allowing the Muslim Brotherhood and caregiving Muslim-ran schools to receive 501c. So they want to strip Muslim Americans of all of their rights as Americans. These are American citizens, many of us born and raised here. They want to strip us from the right to have non-for-profits. They want to strip us from the right to exercise free speech. The hatred couldn't be more pure. Who does this benefit? They distract you. Look over here, the Muslims, this fake perceived threat. Look over here, while over here they're taking away all of your rights. All of your rights. You're not focusing on the money they steal, the lobbies. No. Focus over here while we give it to you in the back. That's what's going on. UK Muslims' birth rate is between 2.7 and 2.9. As I recall, 2.3 is a requirement for stasis. Roughly, you're looking at an increase from 6 to 8% in 20 years. Yo, who's stopping you guys from having kids, bro? You people don't want to get married. Even right now, if every single Muslim left Europe and went back to wherever they came from, they would still have birth decline. They would still be a civilization that is decaying. They don't have enough population to sustain their crowd. That's what's going on. So me and Sonny and a couple others want to try to raise the money. We want to go down to Texas again. We want to go to Dearborn, and we're going to start the film in New York City. And we're going to show, what does it mean to be Muslim in America? Are we really up to no good? Are we plotting and planning? Are we here to implement Sharia law? No, we're not. So I went down to Epic Center 4 months ago. I made this thing with my cell phone. I made it quick. The one I'm talking about is going to be a real production. God willing, maybe we can even get it on Netflix or one of these things. I mean, we have the connections to do it, but it's got to be filmed in a certain format. But I don't think there's a greater need than right now for us to basically show people it's not what they're saying, and it's really an agenda. Let's watch this quick little film that I made roughly when I was down in Plano, Texas.
Oh my God, it's crazy. They're planning to take over America.
Is this what you want between Collin and Hunt counties? I sure don't.
The Muslims are coming to take over and they're going to bring Sharia law. Come on, guys.